From the Zain Scholars Arena, it's time for the Inter-University Battle of Brains. This is the 2009 Zain Africa Challenge. And now, here's the man with the question, Mwalimu John Sivion Kumu.
Hello and welcome to the Zain Africa Challenge 2009, Africa's international inter-university question and answer championship. This year, 32 teams have earned the right to compete through their national qualifying tournaments. They'll be answering questions on current affairs, science, sports, literature, history, geography, pop culture, and indeed more besides. This season, we welcome teams from West Africa. So our players have come from Ghana, Kenya, Malawi, Nigeria, Sierra Leone, Tanzania, Uganda, and Zambia. That makes 8. They're taking part in a 31-game knockout tournament. That is, win and stay, lose and leave, but never empty-handed. Time now for the introductions. In this Round 1 game, entering from my right is the Zain Scholars team from MOI University, Kenya.
Zake Madi, second year, Law, Nyeri.
Levi Kirui, 4th year, Mechanical Engineering from Bomet.
Jacob Linjere, 4th year, Medicine from Busia.
And from my left, it's the Zain Scholars team from Kampala University, Uganda.
Kennedy Chege, 3rd year, Business Administration, Nairobi, Kenya.
Sabi Jacob, 3rd year, Environmental Management, Arusha, Tanzania.
Desjait Wenje, 3rd year, Computer Science and IT, Mbarara.
A very warm welcome to both our teams. This year, you and your universities will share over $1 million in individual, institutional, and travel grants. The outright winners will take away the prestigious Zain Scholars Trophy, plus $5,000 each, plus $50,000 for their university, all courtesy of Zain. And if you're watching at home, we won't leave you out of the action because you too can play and win the Zain game. A review of the rules. There'll be 3 rounds of face-off and bonus questions, followed by the final 60-second speed round that is the ultimate challenge. Each of you will take up the center position to answer face-off questions on your own without conferring. If you answer a face-off correctly for 10 points, your whole team can help you to answer the bonus question for 20 points. First, in the center position for Moi University, Kenya, is Jack. Jack,
Yeah.
wildlife tale, since we're in Kenya, one from you.
Well, I could tell you a tale, not really a tale, but the story of the migration of the wildebeest. This phenomena happens every August. Well, thousands and thousands of wildebeest gather around the Masai Mara National Park, and then they attempt to cross over to the Serengeti over the Mara River. Now, the river has enough crocodiles, so it's really dangerous for the wildebeest to cross, but they have to cross, and they cross, making it a very spectacular phenomena to watch. In fact, it was named as one of the 7 wonders of the world as per CBS.
Dangerous living. We go over to Kennedy and Kampala University, Uganda. Where would you suggest we go?
I would suggest the Bwindi National Park. It's in the southern western part of Uganda. There you would see gorillas. Even you may see a spectacular sight like a gorilla thumping its chest.
A gorilla thumping its chest?
Yes.
Well, we might see you thumping your chest when you've chosen the right category. You won the toss to start off the game. So let's play the Zain Africa Challenge. Round 1, let's have a look at our first 4 categories, and they are African religious sites, contains ICE, gorillas, it's about time.
Gorillas?
Gorillas it is. Goodall, Fossey, Leakey. Which American zoologist and authority on the mountain gorilla wrote Gorillas in the Mist? Moi University.
Goodall.
No, I'm turning it over to Kampala.
Fossey?
Is correct for 20 bonus points, 10 points apiece. 1. Almost all gorillas share type B of which bodily fluid?
It is bile. Bile.
No, the correct answer is blood. 2. A gorilla's protruding lower jawbone is called what M bone by scientists?
Mandible.
It's correct for 10 points, bringing your total to 20. Choice of category, please.
Gorillas.
Gorillas it is. Swimming, tree climbing, fighting. You will never find a gorilla doing which activity? Kampala.
Swimming.
Is correct for 20 bonus points, 10 points apiece. Blackback, redback, silverback, goldback. Which colorful name refers to 1. A dominant adult male gorilla?
Silverback.
Is correct. 2. A young male gorilla?
Goldback.
Blackback. Kennedy, choice of category, please.
Contains IC.
Contains ICE. Which word ending in ICE is the opposite of virtue? Kampala.
Vice.
Is correct for 20 bonus points, 10 points apiece. 1. Which 3-syllable word ending in ICE means a trainee?
Novice.
No, an apprentice. 3 syllables. And 2. Which 2-syllable word ending in ICE means a complete beginner?
Novice.
That is correct this time, bringing your total to 60. Choice of category, please, Kennedy.
Contains ICE.
Contains ICE. Which ICE word is a ship that plows through frozen seas or a joke told to ease tension? Moi University.
Ice freeze.
No, I'm turning it over to Kampala. The correct answer is icebreaker. Kennedy, choice of category, please.
Gorillas.
Gorillas it is. Guy, Coco, Snowflake. Which gorilla learned to communicate with humans through American Sign Language? Kampala.
Guy.
No, I'm turning it over to Moi.
Coco.
Coco is correct for 20 bonus points. 1. The weight of a gorilla's forequarters is borne by which cave finger joints?
Pass.
Knuckles. 2. The male gorilla bears massive crests and heavy brow ridges of which S bone?
Skeletal.
No, the correct answer is skull. Jack, choice of category, please.
It's about time.
It's about time it is. Which P device was long used to regulate clocks by use of a bob at the end of a rod or string? Moi University.
Pendulum.
Is correct for 20 bonus points. For 10 points apiece. 1. In 1927, a clock was developed using vibrations of which type of crystal?
Quartz.
Is correct. 2. The second is now defined by vibrations of CS-133, an isotope of which element?
Cesium.
Is correct. For 20 points, bringing your total to 40 against Kampala's 60. Jack, choice of category,
It's
please.
about time.
It is. Sundial octant escapement. Ancient Egyptians used a gnomon or obelisk in which time-telling device? Kampala.
Sundial.
Is correct for 20 bonus points. Sand, sun, water, fire. One of the world's oldest time-measuring instruments, a clepsydra, is regulated by which?
Sand.
No, the correct answer is water. End of round 1. The score stands at Moi University 40, Kampala University 70. Now, whenever a team makes its first appearance on the Zain Africa Challenge, we think our viewers right across the continent should find out something about its university. So here's a profile of Moi University, Kenya.
Moi University was established in 1984 and is one of Kenya's first public universities.
It's a really cool university. You just don't get an education, but you get an all-round education.
The university prides itself in having modern teaching facilities that support its academic programs in business and economics, education, information sciences, engineering, medicine, law, arts, and social sciences, amongst others.
It has one of the best law programs in Kenya. I chose Moi University because it is in a quiet environment.
And they also offer good courses, especially in education and technology.
Moi University's vision is to be recognized nationally and internationally as the university of choice in nurturing innovation and talent in science, technology, and development.
It's not only about imparting knowledge, but it's also about nurturing talent.
Those were scenes from the campus of Moi University, Kenya. Onwards, round 2. The score stands at Moi University 40, Kampala University 70. We have 2 new face-off players in centre position. Thabit from Kampala University. Our tourism travels continue in Uganda.
I suggest you go to Murchison Falls, where this is also known as Kabarega Falls. It's a spectacular waterfall located along the Nile between Lake Albert and Lake Kyoga in the western part of Uganda. It's a good place to be, and you can be able to see what Mother Nature has got to offer the spirit planet.
Right, an offer to take up. We now have Levi from Moi University, Kenya.
Yeah.
And we are Wildlife Tales.
Yeah, mine is about a spectacular event in the southwestern part of Kenya. That is in Samburu National Park. It is about a lioness that adopted a baby oryx. In the first time, the baby oryx became it died, sad story. Then it adopted the second one. It was taken away by authorities. It's also sad.
Oh gosh. Well, I hope you have a happy story when you choose a new category. Have a look at our 4 new categories, and they are around the world. Pick me. Science terms. Tropical, tropics, Africa.
Science terms.
Science terms it is. Which toxic form of oxygen protects Earth by blocking harmful ultraviolet light coming from the sun? Kampala.
Ozone.
Is correct for 20 bonus points, 10 points apiece. 1. The ozone layer is in which sphere of the atmosphere?
Stratosphere.
Is correct. And 2. Freon is an example of which ozone-damaging chemicals known by a 3-letter abbreviation?
CFC.
That is correct for 20 points, bringing your total to 100 against Moi's 40. Tabit, choice of category, please.
Topic, Africa.
It is. In 2009, Rwanda began producing which fine fabric derived from cocoons? Moi University.
Silk.
Is correct for 20 bonus points. Elm, mulberry, oak. Rwanda's government will plant 600,000 hectares of which trees preferred by silkworms?
Mulberry.
Is correct for 20 points, bringing your total to 70. Catching up slowly. Levi, choice of category, please.
Science terms.
Science terms it is. Torque, speed, momentum. Which physical property is defined as mass multiplied by velocity? Moi University.
Momentum.
Is correct for 20 bonus points, 10 points apiece. 2, 4, 50, 200. What is your speed in kilometers per hour if you travel 500 meters in 15 minutes?
4.
No, the correct answer is 2. 2, 1,200 kilometers in 24 hours.
50.
That is correct for 10 points, bringing your total to 90 against Kampala's 100. 10 points in it. Levi, choice of category, please.
Science terms.
Science terms it is. Which 2-syllable word ending in X is a rectangular array of numbers? Moi University.
Matrix.
Is correct for 20 bonus points, 10 points apiece. Which other 2 letters besides X designate axes on a 3-dimensional Cartesian coordinate graph?
Y and Z.
That is correct for 20 points, bringing your total to 120, 20 ahead of Kampala. Levi, choice of category, please.
Science terms.
Science terms it is. Which 3-letter abbreviation for liquid oxygen also names a type of smoked fish? Moi University. Turning it over to Kampala.
Tilapia.
No, the correct answer is lox. Levi, choice of category, please.
Around the world.
Around the world it is. Legally, Sucre is the capital of which Andes mountain nation named after the man who liberated much of South America? Kampala.
Bolivia.
That is correct for 20 bonus points, 10 points apiece. 1. The administrative capital of Bolivia is which larger city?
La Paz.
That is correct. 2. What is the meaning of that city's 2-word Spanish name? The Peace. Tabit, choice of category, please.
Around the world.
Around the world it is. Antigua, Barbuda, Sumatra. The Strait of Malacca separates Malaysia from which massive Indonesian island? Moi.
Indonesia.
No, I'm turning it over to Kampala University.
Sumatra.
Sumatra is correct. For 20 bonus points, just across from Sumatra are the world's tallest twin towers in which Malaysian capital city?
Kuala Lumpur.
Is correct for 20 points. End of round 2. This is what is called an exciting game in English. The scores stand at 120 for Moi University against 150 for Kampala University, Uganda. And now, by way of international introduction, let's place the spotlight on Kampala University, Uganda.
At the heart of Uganda's capital, Kampala University was founded in 1999 as a private institution. The institution's programs range from computer science, human resource, business and public administration, environmental management, to guidance and counseling.
it offers a combination of computer science and information technology, as compared to other universities which offer either of the two, but not both.
Kampala University's mission is to strive for excellency in providing a holistic and cosmopolitan education that produces and empowers leaders with the initiative and entrepreneurial abilities in a global business.
I wanted to have a chance of meeting students from various cultural diversity, because we are blessed to have Ugandans, Kenyans, Rwandese, Somalis, Sudanese, and others.
Those were scenes from the campus of Kampala University, Uganda. Now, this is the moment to acknowledge our educational partners, the ministries of education in the competing countries, and all the participating universities themselves. Thank you very much for your support. Onwards, round 3. The score stands at Moi University, Kenya, 120. Kampala University, 150. 2 new players in centre position. Deus Dedit from Kampala University, travelling tours.
Well, I went to Lake Mburo National Park. It is situated between Mbarara and Masaka, and it is named after the biggest crater lake in the world, in Africa. That is Lake Mburo. And it boasts one of the most diverse features in the world, actually. Those are the anti-hares and the zebras.
I didn't know anything about the biggest crater lake. You've taught me something new today. Jacob?
Yes.
Wildlife tales.
I'll talk about a rare antelope species. It's called the sitatunga. It's the only antelope that lives in water, and it can be found in Sayonara Swamp National Park in the western part of the Rift Valley. I would urge all who have never been there to come and have a view of the sitatunga.
Well, we'll try to look out for it. In the meantime, you can try and look out for a new category. Have a look at our 4 new categories, and they are farming, exports and imports, foreign phrases, literary settings, past events.
Literary settings.
It is. Andre Brink's A Dry White Season is a novel about race relations in the 1970s. In which country? Kampala.
South Africa.
Is correct for 20 bonus points, 10 points apiece. Egypt, Kenya, Nigeria, Sierra Leone. Which is the setting of 1. Aminata Fauna's Ancestor Stones?
Sierra Leone.
Yes. 2. Naguib Mahfouz's Palace Walk?
Egypt.
Is correct for 20 points, bringing your total to 180 against Moi's 120. Deus Dedit, choice of category, please.
Foreign phrases.
It is. Bonjour, poisson, au revoir. How would a French speaker in Mali, Djibouti or Burundi say goodbye? Kampala.
That is au revoir.
Yes. For 20 bonus points, 10 points apiece. À bientôt, adieu, à la carte, apéritif. Which are 2 more ways you can say goodbye in French?
À la carte, à bientôt.
À bientôt is correct for 10 points, but the other answer was adieu. Deus Dedit, choice of category, please.
Foreign phrases.
It is amigo, sombrero, pelota. If you speak Spanish, what do you call a friend? Moi?
Pelota.
I'm turning it over to Kampala.
That is amigo.
Correct for 20 bonus points. That sound means that you get to play the Zain Super Bonus for 30 points rather than the usual 20. It's in a special category, which today is animated movies. Please watch your screen. Given these animated stars, identify their films. First, A.
Wall-E.
Yes. Now B.
Kung Fu Panda.
Yes. And C.
Shrek.
Yes, for 30 points, bringing your total to 240 against Moi University's 120. Deus Dedit, choice of category, please.
Foreign phrases.
It is. If someone wanted to thank you by saying spasiba, she is speaking to you in which language? Kampala.
Spanish.
No, I'm turning it over to Moi.
Portuguese.
No, Russian. Deus Dedit, choice of category, please.
Foreign phrases.
It is. Directions, greeting, insult. What is someone from China giving you by saying ni hao? Moi?
Directions.
No, I'm turning it over to Kampala.
Greeting.
It's correct for 20 bonus points. In which other Asian language would you hear the words arigato and sayonara?
That is Japanese.
That is correct for 20 points, bringing your total to 270. Deusdedit, choice of category, please.
Past events.
Past events it is. Bombay, Canton, Peking, Macau. The Southern Chinese Trading Center and port of Guangzhou was formerly known by which name? Kampala.
Canton.
Is correct for 20 bonus points, 10 points apiece. In the 17th and 18th century, Canton's leading exports included 1. Which translucent green gemstone?
Jade.
Is correct. And 2. Which translucent pottery, sometimes called china?
Where?
No, the correct answer is porcelain. 10 points, bringing your total to 290. Deusdedit, choice of category, please.
Past events.
Past events it is. Who was elected president of France in May 2007? MOI University.
Nicolas Sarkozy.
Is correct for 20 bonus points, 10 points apiece. 1. Sarkozy took over power from which former French president?
Jacques Chirac.
Yes. 2. He married which singer and former model in Paris in 2008?
Carl Bruni.
Is correct for 20 points. End of round 3. The score stands at 150 points for MOI University against 290 for Kampala University. We'll be back to play the ultimate challenge when either team has its last chance to win. But first, here's your chance to play and win the Zain game.
This SMS game is open to Zain customers only. The first correct player wins a Zain USB data card with 1,000 Naira airtime. The second correct player wins a 4 GB iPod. The third correct player wins a 2 GB iPod. The fourth and fifth correct players win vouchers for Zain airtime worth 3,000 Naira. The question for today is, which supermodel won the inaugural Face of Africa beauty pageant? Is it A. Oluchi Onweagba, B. Alec Weck, or C. Kaoni Kario? SMS your answer to 33971. Choose A for Oluchi Onweagba, B. Alec Weck, or C. Kaone Kario. SMS your answer to 33971. Winners will be called and advised on how to collect their prizes.
Happy playing, everybody. And now for the ultimate challenge. One last chance for each of the teams to win. You've got 60 seconds to answer 10 questions as a team in the category of your choice. Speed is of the essence. You can answer or pass on any question. Every correct answer is worth 50 points. If you answer all 10 correctly, each of you will win an extra $500 in cash. The score stands at 150 for MOI University, Kenya, against 290 for Kampala University, Uganda. But it's still anyone's game because the ultimate challenge is worth 500 points. MOI University, you're behind, so you go first. Remember, the ultimate challenge is the ultimate choice. Have a look at our 4 final categories, and they are eyes, ears, nose, and throat. Years ending in 5. That's my philosophy. And Africa.
Eyes, ears, nose, and throat.
It is. Take a deep breath, gentlemen. Of the eyes, ears, nose, throat, or none of them, where would you find, and seconds away, the rods and cones?
Eyes.
Yes. The epiglottis and the tonsils? Yes. The sciatic and popliteal nerves?
Ears.
No. The ciliary muscle and...
Eye.
Yes. The organ of Corti and the labyrinth?
Ear.
Yes. The sacral and the... Yes. The pharynx and larynx?
Throat.
Yes. The loop of Henle and glomerulus?
None.
No. The nares and olfactory nerve?
The nose.
Yes. The villi and microvilli?
None.
Yes. The sciatic and popliteal nerves?
None.
Yes. The loop of Henle and... Yes. All 10 correct, 500 points, bringing your total to 650. At this stage of the game, Kampala University is at 290 points, 360 points behind. You need 8 correct answers in order to win. Of the 3 remaining categories, which would you choose?
Which one? So, Years ending in 5.
Years ending in 5.
Oh my God.
Take a deep breath, gentlemen. Since 1900, which year ending in 5 was when, seconds away, the United Nations Charter was signed?
1945.
Yes. Video website YouTube went online?
205.
Yes. Land east of the Juba River went from Kenya to Italian Somaliland?
1995.
No. The Warsaw Pact formed to counter NATO?
1985.
No. Einstein published 4 papers that changed modern physics?
1905.
Yes. The Economic Community of Western African States was founded?
1975.
Yes. Bob Marley was born and the first atomic bomb was tested?
1955.
No. The Vietnam War ended and Suriname became independent?
1975.
Yes. British engineers began developing the first motorized military tank?
1975.
No. The Gambia became independent and J.K. Rowling was born?
1955.
No. Land east of the Juba River went from Kenya to Somaliland?
1965.
No. The Warsaw Pact formed to counter NATO?
1995.
No. Bob Marley was born in the first...
1965.
No.
1975.
No. British engineer... You answered 5 questions correctly, giving you 250 points and a total of 540. But with 650 points, MOI University Kenya are the winners of today's Zain Africa Challenge. Let's have a look at the ones that you got wrong. Italian Somaliland, 1925. Warsaw Pact, 1955. Bob Marley born, 1945. Motorized military tank, 1915. And finally, J.K. Rowling born, 1965. Wow. I'm lost for words at the end of a game. We have to say goodbye to you, the University of Kampala. Well played. You'll be taking away $500 US each, plus $5,000 as an institutional grant for your university. MOI University Kenya, back from the brink. Hongera, pongezi, well done, well won. We look forward to seeing you in another round. You're still in the running to take away the prestigious Zain Scholars Trophy and, as outright winners, $5,000 US each and $50,000 US for your university, all courtesy of Zain. In our next game, the University of Zambia takes on Muhimbili University, Tanzania, in the international inter-university battle of brains that is the Zain Africa Challenge. Do join us again. From all of us here, it's bye-bye till next time.